Oh, hello there again, and we're playing Hogwarts Legacy. So yeah, this is where we left off last time, so we're gonna continue from this spot. So let's explore the room a little bit, just to see what we have. So it appears we have some apples over here. Anything else in the room? Seems like there's a couple of beds, so that's pretty interesting to see. Which one of these is ours, actually? Well, alrighty then, let's just go explore. Can we actually go into the other rooms? I guess you can. Oh, look at that. Level lock. Okay, we can't choose that. We can't unlock it. So we better go. So I imagine you can... Hey, you can enter every room then. That's interesting. And you can steal apples. Mighty fine. More apples. The better the quality. Damn, there's a lot of rooms. Holy moly. Oh, this one has a mirror. And we take some apples.
Well, aren't we the loveliest of them all? And I don't say things I don't mean.
Hey, would you look at that? Talking mirror. Okay, let's stick to this story and let's go do the our find your common room. I need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Oh, okay. Let's introduce ourselves.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon fruit, like that
Oh,
poor man
cookies.
from the ministry.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Don't be stingy. Everyone's welcome here. Oh, hello. Who are you? Sebastian Sallow. Sup, Sebastian?
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was terrifying. It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Oh, okay. What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Oh. What do you
Are
mean?
you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts?
Which
ones?
We actually know
Seems
where
I may
that's
have
going.
met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
Okay.
It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
You too. Nice. More people over here. Wait. Whoa, what is this? That a mermaid? God damn, son, it's dead. The hell is that?
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
We have a chess tournament.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
That was
Told
quick.
you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Yeah, sure they are. I bet they are. We had it handled. I wish you had been there.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
You seem to know a lot about wizard chess.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Oh, she's cocky, isn't she? Do you fly a lot?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Okay, farewell then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, she's ambitious. Arrogant too. Oh! What you looking there? It's running as well. Damn. Is that a globe? Spin it, spin it, spin it. Wait a minute. That's not an ordinary globe. That's different. Okay. Ominous gaunt. Oh,
I think I heard one.
there's an aquarium there?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I do like to make an entrance.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Aha, you're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Do mermaids often appear outside the common room?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Okay.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Hi. So we're going. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. I should Okay. I don't think those are necessary to read, basically, because they're just having the same basic message. Oh, a knight in shining armor. Almost eaten by a dragon. Wait, the helmet moved. Oh, bang. Hello there.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
There's a lot of talking, actually. Oh,
Here you are.
shiny book. That's nice. A lot of pages. Whoosh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Oh, okay.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oh, nice.
This way.
What's this? Oh, it's a house chest. I can't use it yet. Can you use the flame?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Hmm. Frame drop. Oh, come on.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Yeah, there is some stuttering in the game. That's a bit annoying.
Do keep up.
You keep up.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Oh, that's nice.
Revelio.
Actually. Revelio. Field guide page. Kelpie statue, guide pages. The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Scotland! If you've just unlocked the field guide challenge, your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Open field guide. This is your wizarding level XP earned from challenges, increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay. Simple enough.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Alright. Hey, would you look at that? Snakey boy! That's such a cool entrance.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright. You've discovered the flue flame fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select staircase region to continue. Staircase. Which is... oh. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent the flames you have discovered, including your own house's common room. Grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Turn them up. The right side of the map, where you will find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked Central Hall flue flames. For you, use AD to rotate map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames. This must be, yeah, Central Hall. Okay. There was like a possibility to just press on the left. But that's probably even faster. If you remember the places you actually need to go, so that could be a lot faster.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Damn, the dragon is breathing actually, look at that.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
What?
Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay. Can you tell me more about the charms
What will I
class?
learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is defense against the dark arts?
Can
well,
you
that's
tell me
basically
more about the defense against the dark arts class?
Defense against the
Defense
dark arts,
against
as the name
dark arts.
implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay, thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oh, there is in fact. I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Nope.
I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
And there was a lot of dialogue. Okay, that's a little bit of a criticism I can give. There's a lot of dialogue. Talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did, sir. I didn't like to lie to
I
her.
did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Open the map. Oh, so we have 2 quests. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as a quest reward. Track a quest with the mouse button. Okay, so we're gonna do the defense against dark arts class first. Seems like an interesting one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay.
I wish I was a metal.
Revelio. Is there something? Actually, there is. Charmed compass. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's space. Charmed compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. Oh! You can use the pages to use that.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Leonora Everly.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Okay, perhaps I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
You did mention Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something
Like 'em off?
illuminating that solves the mystery.
Your frame. Okay, there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, let's just track the main quests. Defense against the dark arts class. The field guide map shows Professor could get lost in the castle. I mean, needs. Okay. You. We better go. Open the doors. Or the gates. Damn, those were big gates. Damn, those were big. Oh, a flame. Oh, that's gonna be good. For future. Huh? Okay, whoa, what is that?
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
That the clown? Holy moly. That's interesting. A clown over there? Oh, would you look at these? Okay. Alright, let's begin.
Is that all you've got?
Bang, bang. Bombard, he says.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Look at that. She fixed it.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend
Look at
yourself,
that
Master
slime.
Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I like her. She's pretty cool. Steady your one. Oh yeah, it's just learning the spell. Oh shit. Hey, it actually worked. Levioso.
Levioso.
Oh, look at that. We are raising a feather.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ooh, a dummy.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay, let's do this.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time,
Yeah.
cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember?
Okay.
Good. Well done.
Woo! Well down, dummy.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Oh, you're going down, son.
Nothing about it. You're good. Levioso.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Going down, son. Bang, bang. We did it. That was
Not
easy.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
No hard feelings.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing.
High standards.
But battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Damn. That a werewolf? God damn, that a werewolf! Look at that. Woo wee.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Friendship. Oh. Hebridean black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the dark arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Nice, we have one more. Oh, we gained health.
Nice work.
Hello.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I have had my share of wand combat. It was never used my...
I've dueled enough.
We did
Consider
use
yourself
it.
lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
But of course.
Till next time. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
260 XP. Okay,
What
so
are
we
you up to now?
are going the ranks, it seems. Okay, next. Listen. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Okay. Astronomy wing. Seems we need to go up. Even higher. Well, there's a staircase. Imagine this is definitely the right way then. Hopefully.
Come now, Annabelle.
Oh, we... Oh, ghosts! Chasing one. Cover. Is this it? It's the girls' bathroom. Woo. Okay. Whoa, what's this? What's cooking? What are you cooking over here?
Loveliest of them all, and I don't say things
Okay.
Off on another
Lime.
adventure, are we?
Oh, it's the boys today. Is there anything? Ooh. Hello. What are you up to? Oh, we can't unlock those yet. Wait a minute. Where's the classroom? Oh, you can go even higher. Okay. Missed it.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Okay, let's go. Begin the quest. Hello.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
He's pretty cool. I like the suit.
Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio? Okay. We are learning new magic! Accio.
Accio.
This is gonna be a useful spell. Oh.
That is
you can
not
grab
bad.
stuff.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
What do you mean? The others didn't even get to do nothing. We were the only ones to pull it. What? He was like, oh, let's go outside. Everyone's already know everything. Don't need to worry about others. You can do it. Everyone can. What? That was wild.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Damn, the building skills.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
The summoning charm Accio pulls the target closer to the caster. Tap a sign key to cast Accio and pull the target closer. Tap the key again to cease casting the spell.
Very good.
Oh. Oh, alright.
Splendid.
Wooden ball!
Happens to the best of us.
God damn.
That's it.
Okay, that was not enough. It needs to be close to the green one, I imagine, and then you should let go in order to make it to the blue.
Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Sure. Challenge.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's her turn now.
Let us see this.
Oh, I have an idea. I have to test this out. If it works, it's gonna be amazing. Pull the ball.
Accio.
Oh, that was
It does work!
Watch this.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That works! I knew that's gonna work! We have to test it out. We have to do this again. Yet again. We need to take possession. Eliminate the enemy. Oh shit, I just gave her 3 points. God dang. Damn, she's doing it too well.
That is how it's
I mean, She's not failing it at all. Not like me. Up until now. Oh no! Goddamn ball! Well, I still won. Ta-ta.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, another challenge. What do you have up your sleeve, huh?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Oh.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round.
As long as I can do that, my strategy is just gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, boy. Okay, we're not gonna pull her ball now. Because that's gonna mess it up for me personally. I do not need... Whee!
Not to worry.
No! I timed it so badly.
Watch this.
That was bad. Okay, I need to win this. I need to win this. Pull. Please stop. Are you kidding me? God damn, no! Oh, you must be kidding me. He has 90 points. No way am I gonna beat that. No shot.
Accio.
Stay focused.
Are you kidding me? What? No point. Why?
Very good.
That's
both
not
of
fair.
You. Well done.
Accio sucks, man. I'm not using that spell. It's shit. What the fudge? That was disappointing. Jeez. That was not my plan.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
God dang.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
God dang it. I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wagadu? How big is Wagadu?
Much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Oh, that's cool.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Oh, that's sweet. What does Wagadu look
a
like?
Castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same at
This
Wagadu?
may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, that's interesting.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's interesting.
word,
Cool
if
lore.
you would.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
Hey, just
You know it won't work on
disrupted the conversation.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
That's an Iron Maiden. What the hell is that doing here? What is an Iron Maiden doing here? Okay, so special curriculums. Wait, is there a flame somewhere? Oh, it must be outside. Mostly
Hello
outside.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I sure am, Samantha.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Who's next? We have a quest? Oh, we actually do. Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Courtyard, located between the library annex and the astronomy wing. Hopefully, she has word on replacing my supplies. Okay, can we fast travel actually there? No. There's no fast traveling point. Okay, so we're gonna just move. Use our feet. And now? We probably will unlock fast traveling, so better use them feet. Seems like there's a lot of puzzles that we do. Oh, frame drops. I understand why is this happening? It's probably during the
Revelio.
loading time? Oh, a Revelio! Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to cover. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Wait, there a chest? No? Hey, kitty cat! Hello, kitty! What's going on, kitty cat? Hello, hello! Meow! Oh, there's a house elf. Look at that.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Hey, look at that. He teleported
There
out.
you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
What? More work? Professor Ronan mentioned
Professor
that.
Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay, what more can you tell me about the
Can you tell me
potion
more
shop?
about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay, what?
I've never heard of a
spellcraft?
spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay, so there really is an
There's an
Ollivanders
Ollivander's in
here.
Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, so
I'm
ready
eager to get to
then.
Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty, Sebastian, I think? We can go with
like to go
Natty.
with
She's
Natty.
pretty cool.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright. Quest complete. Weasley after class. Search. Oh, 77 doubloons. Look at that. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Okay, that's cool. Reparo? Just gonna learn that. Okay, but we're gonna continue next time, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, and also ring that bell, and I'll be seeing you around on the next one. Have a nice day or evening, and I'll see you around.